would be no one indeed there, Bradley. How we doing, buddy? You doing all right?
Doing all right, AB. Here today, and that's about all as much as I can say. The daughter is up at 3 a.m. this morning. I'm tired, but I'm excited to talk soccer.
Yeah, hey, she was fired up, man. We have postseason closeout baseball tonight. Yeah, she knows. Yeah.
Man, that home run last night.
Go ahead, say it again.
I'm still thinking about that home run last night from Judge, just like watching it on repeat. Just one of those cool moments in sports. Just transcends like all the other sports. That was a dope homer right off the pole. I mean, just awesome.
Yeah, it was. Is my mic a little messed up? Please describe it further for me, and I can fix it. What is the issue? Now I don't want to talk. All right. What's the problem? All right. Yeah, now I don't want to do anything.
It just sounds a little bit different. Like,
well, how? Someone help me with this. How?
Try unplug it in.
No, I'm saying what is the issue? No one. What does it sound like? Like someone help me with this. That's what I'm asking.
Sounds like a little reverb, almost just like it extends a little bit.
Okay, I got it. Thanks. All right, hang tight 1 second here. All right, how's this? Hello?
Closer to the same still, but a little better.
All right, just talk for a minute. I'm going to bounce out. Can you talk for like 2 minutes? Can anyone hear me? All right, just go.
You want me to just go ahead and let load on my pick?
Just go. Just talk about anything. Just go.
All right. Well, we got Women's Champions League today. We've got a lot of weird stuff. You have the AFC World Cup qualifying as well. There's two really interesting games. But what you need to know about those specifically, Oman and Qatar, first match in this AFC World Cup qualifying. It might be one that you're looking at. Qatar is a BTS team through and through. 16 of their last 20 have hit both teams to score. But we're looking at this line at over 1.75. Kind of scary when you're really diving into it, because also Qatar is playing at home. Even though they're the away team, for some reason this match, Oman is scheduled playing at home in Al Iran in Qatar. So you know that Qatar is actually at home. So there's a good chance that these totals could hit, but something's off and stinky about it. We're going to talk about Women's Champions League today.
There we go. How does this sound?
A little better. Yeah.
A little better?
You still got a bit of an echo, but you lost some of that hollowness. I think it was described in the chat. Was a good word.
Well, screw it. We're going to have to go. Now, all right, so little rule. Moving forward, if there's an issue, I need you to tell me what the issue is. I don't need you to tell me that there is an issue. I need you to tell me what the issue is very specifically. All right, we're going to jump into the show because I'm tired of dealing with this already. We kicked the book's ass yesterday. How about that? You want some of that, DraftKings? You're going to stick it right up your ass. How about that? Mariners, Tigers over 7.5. Got it. Randy Arozarena, got it. Blue Jays, Yankees, got it. Vladimir Guerrero, got it. Aaron Judge, home run, got it. Cal Raleigh, home run, got it. How's that foot up your ass? You like that? I can keep going. I can keep wearing your ass out all day. Remember that parlay we played yesterday? Over 5.5, got it. Over 5.5, got it. Now you've got the Brewers and the Cubs today over 5.5. You don't have to worry about 8.5 like a suck. You're playing different games. How about that, DraftKings? I keep going, shoving it up your ass. There's another parlay. How about that? Over 8.5. Over 8.5. 366. Get you some of that microphone. All right, let's go. I had to get that out. All right, Howie Schwab, crew play of the day. Look, I blame our producer, man. You know.
Preach, AB. That's a green check mark everywhere, son.
Yeah. Mariners, Tigers over 8.5. Brewers, Cubs over 6.5. Blue Jays, Yankees over 8.5. Phillies, Dodgers over 8. All right. We're all good in rare form. Yeah, I hate technical issues, especially, I'll tell you this, especially with the program that we use. When they hit me up last night for $89, I paid this bill for 3 years straight. I ain't missed a day. Yeah, and then they're gonna come with some microphone issues. Zach, sorry, DraftKings didn't mean to bring up his mic. Take that, DraftKings. Oh, we're gonna have a good day today. All right, let's jump into it now. And I appreciate you guys' picks. I'm not frustrated at you. I get frustrated at technical issues. When you pay the bill early, it ain't my fault you're running out of money. All right, let's go. Let's get to the picks. All right, Bradley, start us off. What we got?
Yeah, we are headed to the Women's Champions League today. So just know that on your book, you're going to look at Champions League, but it's going to have that W in the search bar. So you make sure to click on the correct Champions League in order to find this match. It's a match between Wolfsburg taking on PSG. Everybody knows these two clubs. These are still two top women's teams. We're looking for over 3 goals, which is 4 goals to give us that full cash. We discussed the Women's Champions League yesterday. It hit at 75% to the over 2.5 last season. It came back yesterday. There were 4 matches, and all 4 hit the over 2.5 again. So we're going to be looking to continue to attack that mark, but really specifically, Wolfsburg have now hit over 2.5 in 86% of their last 56 matches. So they're smashing the over 2.5. And you got PSG, they're hitting it 75% of their last 44, but in 10 straight when they play in Europe, which is important because they're playing in Europe today. So we like that over 3, giving us that push total at that really key number of 2.5, looking for that 4th goal for that full cash. We like Wolfsburg, PSG, the over 3 at -120, and that's the Women's Champions League.
The women, damn it, my computer is off today. Just not operating at all. Hey, what color does Wolfsburg wear?
White, green, sometimes a black.
Yeah, I had no idea. I was thinking in my head. I was trying to figure out. I was like, what colors?
Yeah, you'll find it'll be green is more the predominant color.
Yeah. Makes sense. Wolves. I was going to go gray. I thought that they would be like actual wolves.
Yeah, sure.
I guess that's just the location and not the mascot. All right, I'm going to go with 3 today here. First one, Mariners team total over 4.5. Look, we're going to talk about it, but we're down to elimination days now. Like, the Tigers could be done tonight. God, what a comeback by the Yankees last night. I'm going to take the Blue Jays and the Yankees over 8. I'm going to drop it down from 8.5 down to 8. Get it -125. And then I'm going to take the Phillies team total over 3.5 at -115. So it is baseball is going to be fascinating today because we've got weather, like good weather, good wind. But, I mean, it is literally do or die now. Like, the Phillies are down 0-2. They're one game. Go ahead, what?
They're going to be swinging.
Oh, yeah. And they got
I like that over on that Jays Yanks. I felt like every pitch was going to be hit somewhere last night. I assume that you feel the same way, which is why you went there. They look like they're got some hot bats and swinging hard, playing hard. I like the over 2.
Yeah. It's going to be a night, man. And we got college football here too.
Tonight?
Yeah. At MTSU.
Oh.
AB7. Yeah, see, like high school radio. It's so weird. All right. I'll tell you what. All right, let's pause there. Let me try to fix this again. Go ahead. What do you got on the board there? Let's do soccer now and let me try to work on this.
I left the same thing from last time on the board for the Women's Champions League because I wanted to make sure that those numbers were highlighted for today. And if everybody's looking at those other matches, there's not a lot on the board. There was a question about the CAF World Cup qualifying in the chat. Brad, do you like any matches in the World Cup qualifying in Africa? Honestly, I struggle with the Chads, the Libyas, the Kenyas, the Djiboutis of the world. I have not found a lot of value. They kind of go back and forth. You never really know what to expect. A lot of teams won't play hard until they get scored on, just trying to find a result. It's the first matches of these World Cup qualifyings, and a lot of these teams will just kind of go out there and go through the motions to just get in and get out because they haven't played together. World Cup qualifying is a very difficult one. Like I mentioned, maybe look at that Qatar match early in the day. There's a possibility for goals there. Other than that, you just have women's soccer. Now, tomorrow, though, for those who might want to look ahead, UEFA actually returns on sweet ad. Hopefully, we get some points for DTL here. Tomorrow, there's UEFA, excuse me, the European Federation's coming back. You've got matches like Croatia taking on Czech Republic. That's definitely a match I would take a look at. Netherlands are playing tomorrow against Malta. They should be scoring 4, 5, 6 goals. We got matches, but watch out for those lineups.
Watch out for those lineups indeed. All right, how is this?
Better, yeah.
That didn't sound good.
No, yeah, it's better. It's hard to say, it's not the exact same as a couple days ago, but it's better than it was. Like, you've increased. It's gotten better each time.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, it's better now, I think.
All right. All right, that works. Yeah, StreamYard. Yes, it's always fun doing this live.
For sure.
Oh, welcome into Driving the Line. All right. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me restart all of this. Okay, there are picks. Now, okay, so let me just start here. All right, so again, we got the Mariners team total over 44.5. We've got the Blue Jays Yankees over 8. We've got the Phillies and the team total. Phillies team total over 3.5. I can't read. This is screwing me up, man. StreamYard is going to get a promo cut on them after this show that Jim Cornette would shy away from. I am going to wear asses out. Phillies team total over 3.5. Now, here's the other beauty of the parlay from last night, because now everyone in America has to say, am I going to play the Cubs and the Brewers over 8.5? Well, figure it out for yourself, because we don't give a shit. All right? We don't have to play 8.5. We only have to play 5.5. How about that? Yeah. So there you go. You guys figure out whatever you want, you 8.5ers. All right, we're playing 5.5. Thanks to that parlay. You already did the work. Now you get to enjoy some baseball. So we've got that over 5.5 as well. Okay, let's jump into home runs here. I'm not even going to hit the damn thing because I am just in a foul mood. All right, we're going to get myself in a better mood. All right, so home runs here. Shohei Ohtani, plus 180. Kyle Schwarber, plus 250. Vlad Guerrero, plus 320. Freddie Freeman, plus 415. Christian Yelich, plus 730. All right, Bradley, I'm going to get out of your way. Where are you going?
You know where we're going. Elimination, he's got to come through. It's his time. Schwarbs, plus 250, no doubter.
I like it. I mean, he's got to hit
he has to.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to do something. And the problem is that the Dodgers have their ace on the mound now. So, thanks for waiting. Good call. Yeah, Addison, I'm going to go smoke a cigarette for 8 minutes. Thanks, bro. I'm going Christian Yelich. Plus 730. Yeah. I'm feeling Yelich for sure. Go ahead. Sorry, what? Oh, I thought you said something. Yeah, I'm going to go with Christian Yelich. Plus 730. I think he's got a great spot today. Japan, does the MLB take playoffs into consideration for the MVP? No, they shouldn't. All right, let's jump into. All right, I got to reset myself. Let's jump into the weather. Let's do this correctly. All right. First game up here. All right. So it says tomorrow. I did these last night. So the time is correct. Just don't pay attention to the dumbass tomorrow. I wish they just wrote the. What's wrong with proper nouns? Just write Wednesday. Come on, man. You didn't read the AP style guide? All right. Mariners, Tigers. Over under 8.5. Mariners minus 105 on the money line. Tigers minus 115 on the money line. So we're on the Mariners here on said money line. Now, take a look at the weather. 62 degrees, feels like 60 degrees, no rain, 8.7 miles per hour blowing out. So we had like 11 miles an hour blowing out yesterday. We've got 8.5 now. Randall, who pissed in this fool's Wheaties? Randall seen it. I can thrive in a conversation of just profanities. Scream out, go get a piece of my ass today. All right, Mariners, Tigers, let's go. All right, now this is a little difficult to see. I understand we've got a larger one here in just a second, but I just wanted to pull up each team so that you could take a look and see. So you look at the Mariners against Casey Mize here. Jorge Polanco's hitting 375. Randy Arozarena hitting 333. Canzoni's 500. This dude is all over it. Like, he is on base every at bat. Yeah. So you don't have a lot of history here for the Mariners against Casey Mize. On the other side, the Tigers here for the Mariners. Torkelson, he's hitting 400. Riley Green hit 333 off Bryce Miller. Gleyber Torres, 250. McKinstry's going to have to step up, buddy. Dylan Dingler is doing all the work for you here. All right, so that is game one. Now, game two. Brewers and the Cubs at 408 Central. Brewers and the Cubs over 6.5. Brewers plus 102. Cubs minus 123. Cubs gotta go. Gotta go, buddy. Brewers are on fire right now. 62 degrees, feels like 61, no rain, 7.7 miles an hour blowing in. So if there's ever been a day where we're glad that we were able to move that total down to 5.5, today might be it. This could be a this could be a tough game. This could be an interesting one. We've seen a lot of runs, but there's going to come a game where it's very tight. You're going to get that. Yelich hitting 351 off Jameson there. Jackson Chourio hitting 539. Reese Hoskins hitting 385. And look, man, like the Brewers don't do it with home runs. Like we don't play a lot of Brewers home runs because they don't try to hit home runs. They take hitting professionally. That's the problem, is that the Brewers get up and their first 2-3 pitch cutting every time. And surprise, surprise, that works. Now you look at the Cubs side here, hitting 400 off Quinn Priester, 500. Nico Horner's hitting 400 off Quinn Priester. Ian Happ hitting 500. Sai Suzuki hitting 300. Willie Castro hitting 1,000. Pete Crow Armstrong hitting 286 or 296. I can't read. Yeah, I mean, look, you got great Cubs historicals today. Great Cubs historicals. All right, Blue Jays and the Yankees. 8.5. Yankees minus 170 on the money line, plus 140 for the Blue Jays here. Take a look at the weather. 64 degrees, feels like 59, 0% rain, 8.3 miles per hour blowing out to right field. This is good wind, but it's kind of specific. Action. Priester scares the crap out of me, but I'm still in the Cubs. Yeah, I agree, and I agree. Yeah. Today's different in baseball. It might not be super high score. And I don't say that negatively. Like, If you've watched playoff baseball before, all right, Blue Jays and the Yankees. Blue Jays are absolutely destroying it. I mean, Vladimir Guerrero's he's hitting 800 off Schlittler. Barger's hitting 500. Varsho's hitting 1,000. That dude's been clutch. Springer's hitting 500. Ernie Clement, he's been clutch. He's hitting 333. Like, you don't have a lot of players with historicals, but the ones that do, absolutely been all over Cam. Now, you look at the other side here, Yankees side. Slater hit 429. Bellinger hit 273. They both have home runs. Goldschmidt has 2 home runs, hit 278 off Lauer. Winslow, what up, big dog? Good to see you, man. Big Ryan, Vince McMahon hitting 429. It's gonna be a day. Phillies and the Dodgers. Now, here's the deal. We got Aaron Nola. I don't know what we're gonna get out of Aaron Nola. No idea. I got a feeling I know what we're gonna get out of Yamamoto, though. He don't give up a lot of runs. He don't give up a lot of anything. But the Phillies are in do or die mode now. Let me say this. If I'm the Phillies manager and you get up to the plate today and you strike out looking, just go.
Yeah.
Just go home. You're not going to be on this team anymore. I don't want anything to do with what your mindset is. But if we're facing elimination and you strike out looking, I hope you have car trouble on the way home. Like, swing the bat. You know what I mean? Swing the bat. The good Lord gave you a tool to use. Use it. Don't just stand there. All right, there we go. Phillies, Dodgers over 8. All right, producers going out of control here. Dodgers minus 180 on the money line. All right, so 71 degrees, feels like 71, 0 rain. It's perfect weather in LA. 4.8 miles per hour. You're going to have to swing the bat, fellas. You're going to have to do it. Okay? Yamamoto's on the mound. He might be, well, he is one of the best pitchers in Major League Baseball. He's not going to mess around. He's not going to do, you're going to have to swing the bat. Bryce Harper, I'm talking to you. Where the hell have you been? I love Bryce Harper, but buddy, you're on a milk carton right now. Are you alive? Come on, bro. All right. So that's what we get out of the game. Now, take a look at the historicals. Harrison Bader hitting 571 off of Yamamoto, but there ain't much else. Bryce Harper faced him 3 times, never had a hit. Bryson Stott faced him twice, never had a hit. Schwarber faced him twice, never had a hit. Like, I don't know what you were doing, Phillies, but you want to sit around and put your thumb up your ass. Here's what you get. Now you get an elimination game with somebody who has no issue ending your season and will actually celebrate it at home. So if you want to swing the bat today, it'd be a good day to do that. Because guess what? There's a chance that when you fly home, you're not playing anymore. So if I were you, I'd get up to the plate and get the bat off my shoulder and swing it. But we'll see. Freddie Freeman, 237. Freddie Freeman could have himself a day today. Miguel Rojas hit 306. Mookie Betts hit 391. Mookie Betts has been a stud, man. And here's where it gets down to it. Because every player that you see on this list, the Dodgers, they got rings. They know what they're doing. And I speak at, because I got a lot of friends that are Phillies fans, you know, and they did that entrance bull crap. There you go. Now you're on the road. So, yeah, it's time to step up. Now, all right, we take a look at hitting overall today. And you can see Enrique Hernandez got 3 home runs off Aaron Nola. Reese Hoskins has 3 home runs off Jameson. Goldschmidt's got 2. Jorge Polanco has 2. Mookie Betts has 2. Christian Yelich has 2. Freddie Freeman has 2. Durbin does 1. Luke Raley has 1. Will Smith has 1. Michael Bush, Pete Armstrong. So, I mean, look, Seiya Suzuki, you go down the list. Like, you've got names. Bellinger, Jackson Choria. Like, you have names here in regards to home runs. Taking a look at hits. Again, I can't. Is that Freddie Freeman at the top? I can't read that. For some reason, dumbass StreamYard puts like 8 logos at the top left corner. So I can't see it. But Christian Yelich. StreamYard is going to get, fellas, you're going to have a bad day today. Yelich, 351. Miguel Rojas, 306. Mookie Betts hitting 391. Jackson Troy hitting 539. Austin Slater at 429, Cody Bellinger at 273, Jorge Polanco at 375. Yeah, there we go. So you've got some hits, man, all over the board. I apologize. I'm not in a good mood today. I really don't like when companies don't stand up for what they're saying that they're going to do. And hit me up for money before you do it. Yeah, you're going to regret that. All right, so let's get back into our picks for today. Bradley, let it rip. What you got?
We're going into the Women's Champions League this afternoon at 2 p.m. Central Time. The women's Wolfsburg squad is taking on the women's Paris Saint-Germain PSG out of France, and we're looking for the over 3 goals. So that's 3 goals giving us a push and 4 goals giving us a full cash. Both teams are trending it. You've got PSG at 75% of their last 44, hitting over 2.5. Wolfsburg's at 86% of their last 56. So we like at least 3, but we're looking for 4 because Wolfsburg trends that really high as well. Again, that's Women's Champions League.
There we go. All right, Mariners team total over 4.5. Blue Jays, Yankees over 8. And the Phillies team total over 3.5. All right. Get so many slides. Howie Schwab, crew play of the day. Hang tight. Jump ball, get it. Let's see. Come on, man. Nothing is working today. Good God. All right. Serenity now. All right, where are you going? Mariners, Tigers over 8.5. Brewers, Cubs over 6.5. Blue Jays, Yankees over 8.5. Phillies, Dodgers over 8. I apologize for the issues today. I'll take that on the chin and apologies. So where are you going? You have voted the Blue Jays and the Yankees over 8.5 at 28%. Is your winner. Pretty close voting here, though. Brewers comes over 6.5. I feel you on that one. I feel you on all of them, but yeah, Blue Jays, Yankees. I mean, Brad, it feels like it would just be dumb not to keep betting overs with those games, you know?
I agree.
Dynamite dropping.
I mean, it's true. They play hard and bats are swinging. Once you put that pick out, I like the way they're playing.
Yeah, no, I'm just messing with you, man. All right, so there we go. All right, Brad, any final thoughts before we get out of here?
Yeah, there is one final thought of mine. There is a late night MLS match, so people will be looking at that. But really important is LAFC, the home favorite, best team, are going to be without their 2 top strikers who we talk about all the time, Heung-min Son, which we can go into his son. And his buddy Denny Bwanga. Both of them are on international duty. So that's their entire attack tonight. So I'm worried about where those goals are going. And a little weird fact is the Toronto team on the away end has now tied, I think it's 9 matches in a row, which
9?
is just, I think it's 9, 8, 9, or 10, somewhere around there in a row, which is just absolutely ridiculous. If you were to throw like $10 and keep progressing it, your bet would be close to hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's insane.
Damn, really?
Oh, yeah, because the multiplication between it, because they're all plus 260, plus 300.
That's amazing.
Wild.
I would like to win that money today. Matty Ice 7-pack just landed in the cord. Let's have a day. Hey, we are going to have a day. And I'll tell you this. We're going to use this right now as an example. Okay? I didn't start off the day the greatest. However, all right, on this show, it's all about, well, it's more than just sports betting. I'm going to use this, and anybody else that's had a brutal day to start. All right, right now together. We're going to exhale. We're going to let it out. We're going to have one heck of a day. You know, that's what we're going to do. We're going to have one heck of a day, and we're going to overpower any bad starts. Positivity only. There we go. All right. Let's do the picks one more time because this show's been confusing. So, Bradley, let it rip. What do you got?
The Women's Champions League at 2 p.m. Central Time. We're looking at Wolfsburg taking on PSG out of France. We're looking for 4 total goals, but 3 goals giving us a push. That over 3 at minus 120.
Beautiful. Look, Addison's got it best. Next time I travel, I'm setting my out-of-office auto-reply to international duty. Dude, that's hilarious. And if I saw that, like if I worked with Addison, you know, and like he was on the email chain and you get the out-of-office reply and it just said international duty. Oh, Addison, I could work with you. We would have some fun in the office. I agree. That was funny. Mariners team total over 4.5. Blue Jays and the Yankees over 8. And then the Phillies and the Phillies team total over 3.5. All right. It's going to be a heck of a day. Let's go get it. Thanks for sticking with me through my little frustration there. We're working on it. All right. We're working on getting better at dealing with frustrations. It's an ongoing process, but we're progressing. And that's what's important, right? Let's take a deep breath and relax and not scream. StreamYard, you're off the hook. All right. Because if I called you, it just put me back in the bad mood. And I don't want to do that. All right. Brad, it's going to be a good day today. Going to be a good day. We got day baseball. We're going to be live today at 3 p.m. Eastern for Driving the Nightline. Brad, okay. For fun, we'll end it on this. All right. You got to pick one team that's going to win today. I'll give you the 4 options. Okay. Tigers and the Mariners. Brewers and the Cubs. Blue Jays and the Yankees. Dodgers and the Phillies. One team to win today.
Mariners.
I like it. It's a good call.
I like to fade the Guardians division as a
Guardians division. Yeah. The Guardians are on international duty.
Every year.
Every year. All right, we'll get out of here. Everybody, thank you so much. Thanks for dealing with me and my frustration, and I really appreciate you. And it's going to be a great day. All right, we'll be live 3 p.m. Eastern today, Driving the Nightline. And on Driving the Nightline, we'll go through. Yesterday we did college football. That video is in your feeds now. And we'll go through. We'll do NFL today. So we'll do more baseball first, and then we'll go through NFL week 6. Yeah, NFL week 6. So we'll do that this afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern. All right, Brad, well done, buddy. And yeah, we'll see you all at 3 p.m. Eastern. Peace. Who's got it better than us?